Your return to Coinceras channel is greatly appreciated. Dear everyone, today marks a turning point in crypto's 15-year timeline. Curious about the reason behind it also, it's currently visible on your screen. If you need clarification, I'll provide it. Nonetheless, nothing like what happened today has ever happened before. I don't think most people are aware that this bullish crypto market is about to undergo something even more unprecedented and irrational than what we've seen so far. So far, we have been witnesses to an incredibly dangerous roller coaster ride. After all, ups and downs are inevitable, and 2022 was a price-wise dumpster fire. Of course. Quite remarkable year 2023. All the amazing things from 2024 has happened here so far. But that's not all. The truly thrilling part is yet to come, the blow off top, where our faces will melt. Yes, that is precisely what will transpire in this situation. In addition, I will share the inside scoop from a crypto analyst who has been absolutely right. This market cycle truly one of the most enlightening figures in the industry. His prediction that XRP may reach 20 per coin per day persisted till today. Yes, I do think that. His best guess is that $20 worth of XRP would be equivalent to around 10,000 in today's dollars. The 10,000 hypothesis is correct. I will also demonstrate the true logic behind his assertion. Having said that, I will be forthright and say that a 10,000 Ethereum is not conservative. That is no more than a twofold increase from its all-time high in the last market cycle. Give it a little while, I promise you, this will be fun. Additionally, I am obligated to mention this. My energy levels have plummeted. Making a video tonight was not my first intention. Still, my enthusiasm grew in tandem with my awareness of the situation. Given how exciting it is. Because it's enjoyable, you should allow yourself to get excited. For that reason, I will now allow it to occur. No matter how tired I am, you have to love this, right? Your enthusiasm for something does not indicate that you are ignorant. This month, you should really treat yourself to something fun. Your low point is unique, no one else has ever been there. Some of you may be new here, and if so, I want to greet you. But a lot of people are paying attention. I believe you've really been through a lot. You should go ahead and have fun right now. Because of that, my anticipation was starting to build. It is really fantastic. Allow me to share with you a portion of this. Some things to think about are as follows. Because this very day has happened in the past, I managed to squeeze in an extra half an hour of sleep. And let me tell you, today has been completely hectic. Easter has already passed at the time of this recording. Central Time is now 8 minutes after 5 in the evening. Dated March 31st, 2024, my energy levels are low. I wasn't planning on taping anything at all, but I got a little excited. To be honest, I find this really entertaining. Oh, I get it. Wishing you the same. I decided to sit down and talk to my people. I must communicate with you. This is fun for me. There have been some exciting developments recently. We shut down each week. Also, it's coming out beautifully. What a breathtaking sight it is. Having said that, my average nightly sleep duration is just 1.5 hours. So, earlier this afternoon I was just like zonk. Also, I'm not particularly good at making complete sentences. But I am present. Someone has given me a new lease on life. That being the case, I will just take it. Right after this, I'm heading to bed, so I really should get some rest. At its current price, XRP is 63.3 cents, a substantial sum. We may talk about XRP on the weekly later on in the video, but first let's return to the 71,273 market capitalization of Bitcoin and the 2.72 trillion asset class overall. Compared to what we've seen lately, isn't that a little higher? It has been going up today. A score of 79 on the Crypto Fear Greed Index is indicative of extremely greedy behavior. I know I mentioned this before, but it needs to be reiterated. To me, this is clear. If you see the market going higher, you could get a little greedy. The market may signal the time to sell once they receive that cream. We must leave immediately. Everyone will watch the bubble burst when it does. And that's right. Having said that, yesterday I provided a chart to help you understand the historical context. Proof of this is the fact that markets have maintained periods of excitement following a jump in cryptocurrency prices caused by Bitcoin. A massive bubble will emerge the moment you see insatiable hunger. But until the much-needed remedy is done, this will not happen. Consequently, I am unsure if it means 6 months or a year. It might be longer if necessary. It might be time to abandon the idea. One thing I'd like to stress is that we are currently in this. On top of that, encouraging signs are few. That ought to come as no surprise to anybody. Nothing good will come out of someone who is overly greedy. That is insufficient to conclude what it claims on its own. Considering all the other factors and metrics, it is certainly doable. It would be my pleasure to assist you. We will not be allocating those funds to that location. Wow, it's funnier than ever before at the highest level of this industry. This cycle will shame all the others. What I'm about to tell you is confidential, but no one else will ever know the truth. Assumptions, beliefs, and educated estimates on my part. Since no one can possibly know this with absolute certainty, I accept the fact that there is nothing special about myself. I am in no way competent simply because I have a YouTube channel. I am merely an ordinary guy, just like everyone else here. This makes sense to me. Nonetheless, I would like to express my views because I find these discussions enjoyable. Because of that, we're all jumping in. In this, we all stand to gain or lose. Have fun, too, because most of your time will be spent trading cryptocurrencies. The natural world is not reflected here. Typically, things work differently. This essay by chart analyst Matthew Hyland highlights a historic day, so even if you don't own Bitcoin, you should read it. To be honest, I could care less if you're excited about Bitcoin. You should be worried about Bitcoin's market exit, but I'm not too excited about it. I think this is crucial. This Bitcoin can be put to additional uses. Bitcoin completes its largest weekly/monthly candle, breaking all previous cycles' records. Do you understand something really new has just happened here? In addition to that, not only the stuff he put out there not long ago, which I have previously given you. The monthly growth rate of Bitcoin has already reached 7 months. Background of 15 years. There has never been anything like this before. An historic day it is really. This just closed, making this a historic day. In your opinion, is this a bullish signal? Why so? After this, what do you think will happen? In his latest article, Matthew Hyland predicts that Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency business have exciting futures ahead of them. Be cautious of the influence that a craze can gain. Yes, I do think that. There will be many hotter days ahead if you think this is scorching now. I was anticipating that outcome. After watching the tech downturn for what feels like an eternity, probably over 6 years, I can tell you that he has 442,000 next followers. This person's way of thinking is very analytical and data-driven. 3 charts are displayed on top of your screen. Value of all cryptocurrencies sold, not just the top 10. All cryptocurrency coins, not simply the top 10, fall under this category. The omission of XRP is irrelevant. I simply want to point out that you likely own a number of coins that don't even rank in the top 10. Quite relevant, in fact. If you're looking to make a life-changing investment, I hope that one coin isn't it. If that were accurate, it would be fantastic. Being someone who dislikes maximalism, I find it nonsensical. At this very moment. Is it reasonable? In your opinion, give it a go. At least one XRP maximalist has crossed my path online at some point in my whole life. To put it simply, they resemble unicorns. Conversely, this chart on the left shows the market cycle charts for 2016. Going into 2017, it is the most important part of this. This points to the following 120 days, starting in 2020, seeing developments fairly similar to those in 2016 and 2017. Keep staring at the screen if you wish to maximize your experience. Sorry, but it's quite risky to look at a screen whilst driving. Do not do it. I thought you said you wouldn't do anything if you put down your phone, so I'm going to put it off. Drivers using both hands while driving at 10 and 2, but with this yellow arrow, the rest of you can see what happens. Similarity. This is where we are at the moment. Consequently, the market cycle for 2020 to 2021-22 was over. Here we are in the year 2024. Think they're the same? He seems to be implying that. He claims that this is usually the point when things begin to improve. Have you all noticed that I am feeling good about things? If you aren't already overjoyed, you absolutely must be. Is it me, or do you seem totally lost? Do you feel a regular pulse, assuming, of course, that you are still alive? If you can follow along with this material, it means you're doing okay. Alright, our video is now over. Please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you very much. Depart.